Well, hi everyone, and thanks so much for joining us today to learn more about One Hope. My name is Chris Whitaker, and I'm the Training and Field Development Manager. And joining me today is Kelly Newcomer, our Executive Vice President of Sales. And Kelly and I are super excited to give you a high-level glimpse of what One Hope is all about in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Kelly, do you want to say a quick hello?
Hi, everyone. So excited, not only for the new year and the new decade, but that you have joined us tonight to hear more about One Hope, because I think what you are going to hear tonight is going to blow your minds. It's such a great time to be a part of not only a huge and fast growing wine company, but just a beautiful company with a beautiful heart. So thank you for joining us.
Yes, I couldn't agree more, Kelly. Such a great time to be looking into us and really learning more about our beautiful company. And we're going to begin by telling you a bit about our story. So it begins here. It begins with our mission statement, which says our one hope is to bring together a community that makes the world better through memorable wine and experiences. Now, what could be better than that, right? The company was founded with this mission in mind. And in every aspect of the company, you're going to see this expressed in detail because it is all about sharing wine with friends and making an impact together. And I really love this picture because it sums up how you can make a difference when you get together with friends, making memories over a glass of wine. This is truly an experience that happens every day in homes across America. Now, the mission of One Hope was founded by a group of friends just out of college who noticed a need within the wine industry. Now, while stocking shelves for a wine company that he worked for, Jake Cloberdance, who is the founder pictured on the far left, noticed that other brands and types of products were getting the best shelf space because they were giving back to breast cancer during the month of October. Now, we all know that October is the month for giving back for breast cancer, among some other causes as well. So everything turns pink in October, right? Well, he noticed this. He noticed that the packaging was different, and this also showed up, in different symbols too. It made Jake think, why would you only do it one time a year though? Why wouldn't you have a product that gives back every day? Around the same time, a good friend of Jake's had been diagnosed with cancer and he wanted to find a way to help her. So his thought came back to this. What if we created a wine brand that could give back to worthy causes every day? He called a few friends to pitch his idea, and in 2007, One Hope Wine was launched with 168 cases of wine that were sold out of their trunks. They were a scrappy group, but boy, they really made an impact right away. And today we have cause entrepreneurs in all 41 of our states in which we are able to sell wine direct to the consumer who are sharing the One Hope impact. To the right of Jake is Kristen, who is our Director of Philanthropy. Tom is our Chief Compliance Officer. Tiffany is our President. Sarah is our Vice President of Outside Sales. And Brandon is our Chief Brand Officer. And all of these founders are very involved in the business. And when you become a CE, you're going to have a chance to get to know them better. And by the way, Jake's friend who is sick is healthy and well.
Yes,
Okay.
I love that. When I said a company that has heart, you just got to see six of the biggest beating hearts that not only wrap their arms and hug this company every day, but they are cheering for the success of our cause entrepreneurs every single minute. So I love One Hope. And I'm going to share this, Chris, with everyone. While cause marketing is so amazing and so many companies do it, I've yet to find a company that started with that as the root and the nucleus to move forward. So when we think about doing good and making a big impact, it's at the heart of everything we do. And you know what? The time is right. So we're going to hear more about impact in just a second. But let's talk about wines, because our wines are what that's how we make an impact. That's what we make an impact through. And we have amazing wines made by an amazing winemaking team. So for those of you out there who are wine drinkers, the Mondavi family is probably a name that is ringing a bell to you. Well, we partner with Rob Mondavi Jr., so he's the grandson of Robert Mondavi, and he is, of course, an award-winning winemaker. He is the owner of numerous wine brands. So when we say wine flows through his blood, it literally does with Rob. Mari Wells Coyle, she is our head winemaker, and she's actually a former winemaker from Sterling Vineyards. You may have heard of Sterling. It's a pretty popular wine brand out there. And what we love about Mari is she keeps making 90+ point wines. So if you're new to wines, and you definitely don't have to be an expert on wines to join our CE community, we're going to teach you everything you need to know. Well, the point rating is a big deal. And anytime you start getting into the 90 points and higher, you are making fantastic wines. And Mari does it over and over and over again with over 20 years experience. And she's actually a professional wine judge as well. And then we wrap up our winemaking team with Tony Coltrane, who has 30 years of experience, and he has experience around the world. And you'll see in just a second, we actually have international collections. So we have a very well-renowned winemaking team who have been awarded over and over and over again. So let's talk about our collections. We actually have 5 different collections, which means we kind of have something for everyone. And when you are wrapping your mind around and thinking about ONEHOPE as a business opportunity for you, well, you want to know that we have something for everyone. So we have our VINTNER collection. A lot of those 90-point ratings are right there in that collection that starts at $25. So that's amazing. We have our glitter collection, which I have to just brag on this for a second. You're not really going to see mass-produced glitter bottles anywhere else because they're unique to ONEHOPE, which makes it really, really special. And you know what? We get to be festive in the center of so many celebrations. So we have a reserve collection. We have an iconic collection for some of those wine connoisseurs in your network. And then, of course, we have that international collection. So a little bit for every wine palette, or for new wine palettes kind of searching for what they might like. So all the opportunity there when it comes to our wine collection, and we keep launching more wines and better wines as we age. We age to perfection at ONEHOPE ourselves, don't we, Chris?
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Well, I think this is such a fun slide to share because at ONEHOPE, our labels are so interactive and engaging, not only for our customers and wine drinkers, but when you think about all the information that's on this wine label, it absolutely is a tool for our cause entrepreneurs. So if you were thinking about starting a side hustle or a side gig, oh my gosh, we just learned the other week at our big company meeting that more than 50% of American households are participating in a gig income, a supplemental income right now, which is really exciting, which also means you just don't really need to be a wine expert when we have tools right on the bottles right there for you. So super duper exciting. Your customers get all the information and you look like a pro as you share all of our wines at all of your tastings. Now, if it wasn't enough, we are turning heads all over the place to the point where we have a signature wine series, and we partner with celebrities who are so engaged with our brand. They want to partner with us. They want to have a wine that they're connected to, that supports a cause near and dear to their heart. So we're literally turning heads of all calibers all over the place. You can see some of the fantastic celebrities that want to give back and want to be a part of ONEHOPE, and we love having them in our community. Now let's talk about those winemakers and how fantastic our wines are with all the awards and accolades that we have been getting over the years. We've accumulated over 100 medals for our wines at ONEHOPE, and that is exciting news for you as you think about building a business, because you want to be proud and you want to be confident that the products and the wines you're sharing are absolutely amazing. And this is the slide that lets you know they are. We have multiple 90+ point ratings that we already talked about. And we've been labeled one of the top 1,000 fastest growing private businesses in America. So that's super exciting to know. ONEHOPE, our goal is to be a household name in America, and we are well on our way. And amazing. You saw our group of founders. We are actually one of the top 40 under 40 companies highlighted in Wine Enthusiast magazine for 2015. So many awards and accolades all over the place. Here's a sampling of some of our 90+ point rating bottles. They are our Vintner collection. So remember that $25 price point. I dare you to go find a collection of wines at that price point and the 90-point ratings. But I've got to brag really quick about that bottle on your right side, the 96-point rating, our red blend. Super delicious, super amazing. Typically, when you see ratings at like the 96 points or higher, we're talking hundreds of dollars a bottle of wine. And this bottle of wine is $25. So you can stand behind it and you can be proud. It was also voted best of Appalachian, so the best red blend in all of California. So the awards and accolades keep coming in. And you know what? Well, we just keep drinking those wines, don't we, Chris?
That's right. And that red blend is so delicious.
I know. Do we really have to call this work what we do? It's so fun and it's so delicious. And we get to make a big impact every single day. I hardly call that work. But I also wanted to share with you very quickly, the press is so turning their heads every single day. We're in magazines, we're being labeled on blogs, online, all over the place. And then not only as a company, with our wines and our impact and what we're making, the impact we're making as a cause entrepreneur community, but also our wines are turning heads of the press too. So that's really exciting for you to hear and know, because you think about when you share wines and you share ONEHOPE with your family and friends as you get this business going. It's really exciting when they flip through a magazine and they go, oh my gosh, I saw the company you were telling me about just the other day. It absolutely lends third-party validation to what you're doing as a cause entrepreneur. And it's just really exciting every time we're featured somewhere in the press. I know we get excited in the home office, and I know our cause entrepreneur community kind of goes so excited. So not only the company in the press, but our wines are in the press as well.
You know, I was flying United Airlines last month, and we were in their Hemisphere magazine for gift giving. And so it was really fun to be able to share with my seatmate all about ONEHOPE and to be able to show that we were right there in the magazine. Pretty cool.
That's right. That's right. And the last thing I'm just going to share really quick as we think about ONEHOPE as a really valuable business opportunity for you. You can earn a side hustle income. We're going to talk about that. You can earn full time and you get to make an impact. Let's talk about this statistic. And I had to slip it in, Chris, while we're talking about our wine collection. But did you know that over 33% of Americans drink wine more than once a week? 33% of Americans, and that's more than once a week. So you can imagine the percentage who are drinking even just one glass a week. So when you think of the target market and the huge business and impact you can make, that's pretty amazing to know. People are already drinking the product that you'll be sharing. We just have to help them understand and engage with ONEHOPE and taste our delicious wine so they can help make an impact too.
I love that statistic. All right. So our VINTNER showed up too in some pretty healthy publications. And VINTNER, of course, is that $25 collection, which is so good.
Right.
So very, very popular. But let's talk about impact. You know, while we have great winemakers making us great wine that's winning awards, we're also doing great things with the impact that we're making on the world. Just this past year, we celebrated the building of a school in Guatemala through our partnerships with Pencils of Promise, who benefited with donations from every sale of our magnums of 10th anniversary Napa Valley Cabernet. Oh my gosh, that's delicious too. I happen to love all the wines. Now in this photo, you're gonna see Jake. He's at the very top of the picture. He's got a hat on, and two of our CEs, Jen and Aaron, who were able to accompany Jake on this visit to the school and to the children. It was a very special trip, one that really brought meaning to our mission, and it really tied in just what ONEHOPE is all about. I know it was emotional and it was something that Jake and the CEs will never forget. And I think those children will never forget them visiting as well. Again, it was life-changing, and one that we invite you to have as well with us, because that's something that's possible with everything that you do in ONEHOPE. Now, in fact, we've been able to give back over $5 million in donations over the past 12 years from the sale of our wines. So let me repeat that, you guys. That's $5 million in donations over the past 12 years, since these scrappy 6 founders got together and decided to, to really make this idea come to life. We have donated over $5 million. So never underestimate what one person's decision can do and what people together can do too. Imagine that nearly 3 million children have had meals provided to them. Over 4 million women have been educated about breast cancer. Almost 4,000 hours of ABA therapy has been provided to children with autism. We've reunited more than 10,000 veterans with their sense of purpose, so important, by providing them opportunities to work in disaster relief. And we've helped over 65,000 pets find a forever home. So really, we have causes that are near and dear to almost everyone. And, the list continues to grow, and we're so excited to help out so many more. So how does this translate into the opportunity that we have for you as a cause entrepreneur? Well, let's begin by sharing what it means when you become a cause entrepreneur. Many times people ask, so who or what is a cause entrepreneur? Just exactly what does this mean? Well, a cause entrepreneur is someone who loves to make a difference, who may be tied to a cause that's special to them, or who just loves to have a hand in helping others work with causes that are important. A cause entrepreneur, or CE as we like to call them too for short, is someone who generally loves wine and is social. But keep in mind, we don't discriminate. If you aren't fond of wine, and we do have some CEs who don't drink wine but who love what we're doing and want to be a part of our mission, we have a place for you. We have a place for everyone. But most of our community does love wine and appreciates that we have great wine. And a CE is someone who relishes in being able to live the life they want on their terms, creating the income they want, and loving the flexibility of working when they want to work.
That's right. It really is about that flexibility and definitely making an impact. So what are the benefits of being a CE? Well, there are a ton of benefits, but we're going to start with just a handful of them. So the first one you need to know is it's a minimal startup cost. And we're going to let you know exactly the 3 different entry points or kits that you can, you have a choice to start with. And you can earn that 20 to 25% commission, which is exciting. This is something you're really going to be excited about and you want to know. There's no inventory to carry. In fact, you are simply marketing your wine business. You help your customers place orders, and the company ships them direct to your customers or direct to the consumer. So you don't want to be schlepping around a ton of products and wine, because that sounds hard, right? And that sounds time consuming. So that check, you want to know that no inventory to carry. Well, we also have great training and personal development. Got to give a little nod to my partner in crime, Chris, right there, who's in charge of training and personal development here. She does a wonderful job along with the team. And if you have experience in the wine industry, in sales, or you don't have any experience, it's okay. We start everyone at square one, and we pace with you at the pace that you need to work at to get your business up and running and to the levels of success that you want. So no prior experience needed. And then, of course, where we wrap around our hearts is we get to make an impact every day. And what I love about this business, especially with ONEHOPE, is the more impact you make, the more income you make as well. They go hand in hand, and there's no trade-off. So the more successful you are, the more you and your customers are giving back to the important causes near and dear to your hearts as well. They go hand in hand, and that's what makes ONEHOPE really, really special. So where does it start? Well, it starts with sharing ONEHOPE as a company and a community, and of course selling the products where you can earn 20 to 25% commission. But if you want a little more than a side hustle income and you want to start to increase your income and impact, well, you can simply teach others to do what you do and build a team, which means you're just teaching others to share products, wines that they know and love. And you get to earn bonuses for having preferred customers join your ONEHOPE community, as well as building a team of cause entrepreneurs. So lots of different income streams that help amplify your income and impact all together. And then, of course, we have more fun perks. So what other job tells you, hey, you want to go on vacation? Well, let's do some really great things for a couple of months and then let's go all celebrate together. So when you work hard, you get to play hard at ONEHOPE. And let me tell you, there is plenty of wine and cocktails flowing every time we get together. It is just a great time, whether we're poolside or we're in meetings together. And in fact, right now we just launched our sales incentive trip to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So this is a great time to join ONEHOPE because you could still secure a seat on our next incentive trip. So if you're looking to get away for a little fun in the sun, come join us. And then nodding back to fun, plus the coaching and personal development, we love to get together. We have meetings all over the country. We have them frequently. You are looking at a picture of Crush with some of our top leaders on stage celebrating the success they saw over the past year and their teams. And Crush is kind of our event of the year where we get together, we learn more about building this business, we learn more about the impact, we learn more about how our community is doing. We get to make new friends, hang out with old friends, and it is an amazing time together. This year, we're actually heading to Scottsdale, Arizona in July. And for anyone who's a first timer, we help you get there by offsetting some of those costs. So you're going to really want to think about that. And nothing will help you get your business off to a great start and a fast start than attending an event, right? There's so much greatness that happens from training, development, and of course, just getting together with the community.
That's right. I remember attending my first convention when I was in the business a couple decades ago. And it hasn't been that long since I've been in the business, but my very first convention I went to completely changed everything for me. I really learned about the industry. I learned about the business and I fell in love with it. So I can't stress enough how important it is to get to convention. So as Kelly mentioned, we're totally in incentive mode. We're in crush mode. We're really ready to crank it all out and we're having lots of fun. And we really love the benefits that we can bring all of you guys as a CE. But I've got more for you. You know, traditionally we offer ONEHOPE wine through private wine tasting events that are held in homes. They could be held in kitchens or dining rooms or living rooms. They could be held on patios. But it doesn't stop there. As a CE with ONEHOPE, you're going to be able to offer corporate gifting, a preferred customer program, and even work with brides and event planners on special orders for wedding venues. Fundraising with nonprofit organizations as well as schools is another opportunity that our CEs enjoy. And workplace happy hours have become quite popular as companies love to build a culture of giving back for their employees to enjoy. But think of all that as extra opportunities, because the real opportunity is with our private wine tasting events. You know, through our in-home private wine tasting events, a CE can bring the Napa Valley wine tasting experience into a host home. A CE doesn't need to be an expert. Remember the label that Kelly shared just a few minutes ago? It's so powerful. And you know what? Along with the simplicity and ease in reading that label, we provide basic wine tasting training so that you can pour and educate your guests on the wines and causes. An added perk to the wine tasting for the host and the CE is that all orders will ship directly to the customer, eliminating the frustration of having to deliver orders. Wine tasting events are also where everything in your business can happen. You can sell, you can book more tastings, you can enroll preferred customers, you can sponsor cause entrepreneurs to join your team, and even train those cause entrepreneurs. I think of it as a true turnkey operation when you hold wine tasting events. So, a few other benefits and what makes our wine tastings unique are that customers can try the wine before they buy them. They can mix and match their wines to build a half and full case. They can become preferred customers and enjoy up to 20% off their case purchases. And hosts and their guests can make an impact for a cause that is near and dear to them. The most important thing to know, though, is that all of that can happen while having fun. Wine tastings are fun social events. Finally, we offer a competitive preferred customer program that provides our CEs an option to increase their income through consistent purchases by their customers. So here's how it works. For only $19.99 a year, a preferred customer will have the chance to give back 10% for a cause of their choice based on their annual spend. They're going to save 10% on a 6-pack of wine and 20% on a 12-pack of wine. They'll lock in flat rate shipping of $10 per case, which is unheard of for Napa Valley wines. And as subscribers to a certain delivery date, they're going to enjoy free shipping. There are countless member-only benefits throughout the year that the PC can enjoy. PC is what we call a preferred customer, and they're going to be able to discover their favorite wines along the way, which means it's going to be repeat purchases often, which is going to help build the impact and also help you in your business. So Kelly, why don't you share with us how we can get started?
I know. I hope that you're intrigued by now, saying, I wonder how I get started as a CE or cause entrepreneur. Well, I'm so glad you asked. It's as simple as selecting your starter kit. Now we have 3 options depending on how interested you are. We have a $99 business bundle, which is business materials and catalogs and some swag items that come. But I think most people like to get started with some wine. So when you start with our basic starter kit, that is $149. And then our starter kit plus is $199. So the $149 kit comes with 6 bottles of wine, and the $199 starter kit comes with 12 bottles of wine, enough for 2 tastings. And then as you are placing your kit in your shopping cart, as you start to check out, you're going to select how you'd like to pay for your CE membership fee. You can pay annually, which is $99, or you can split that up monthly for $12 a month. So you get everything you need when you select a kit, and your membership fee includes all of that training and coaching and personal development and your own personalized website monthly, or if you pay annually for an entire year, which means your preferred customers, families, and friends can go to your website and shop as they please. We love when our customers do that, right? Because you get to make an income even while you sleep sometimes, which is the best of all worlds.
So true. And this is such an affordable way to get started too. I mean, these price points to get started in a business are incredible.
Absolutely. When you think of the value, because you're getting 6 bottles or 12 bottles of wine, it's pretty amazing. Now, the value gets even better for the month of January only. We have a sign up special. So every new CE who joins in January with the starter kit or the starter kit plus, we are going to give you your very first host kit credit. So you get to go out there, share ONEHOPE with a couple of people, and offer a free host kit credit. It's the $100 you're going to get to offer someone you partner with, start launching your business, start tasting those wines in a in-home private tasting event. So that is for January only. An amazing, amazing deal.
Very good.
So that's step 1. Step 2, well, you need to set some goals, right? We wouldn't get anywhere in life unless we set some goals, because when we set goals down, we write them on a piece of paper, type them out, then we can back them with an action plan. And we have a fast start program, which is amazing. It is designed to accelerate your earnings throughout your first full 3 months with ONEHOPE, where you can earn additional and unlimited bonuses. So amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity. So when you get in, you're going to want to set your goals, and you're going to want to work with your upline or the home office. We are here to help you as well to get your business off to a fast start so you can be pocketing some of those amazing bonuses and really just earn back even the cost of your starter kit right away, and then really start to earn that additional or supplemental income that you are looking for. And once you set your goals, it is simply about sharing your ONEHOPE business. It's as simple as that to launch. We're going to teach you everything you know. We're going to help you with every single step, but it's as simple as getting started with 10 people that come to mind that you're excited to share with, and then simply doing just that. And that is how you put your business in motion. Steps 1, 2, and 3. Could it be any more simple? Could it be any more fun? And really, could it be any more rewarding? You get to earn an income, earn trips, meet some new fun people. You get all the training and coaching you need, and you get to make an impact along the way, which truly is the heart of everything we do at ONEHOPE. We have already earned and raised and donated $5 million, like Chris said earlier, and we truly, truly hope that you will be part of the next $5 million that we collectively raise as a community to make an impact in our own neighborhoods and around the world. So I just wanted to finish with, we definitely have a seat for you, and we hope that you take it. So we hope you learned what you needed to hear about ONEHOPE. As for your next steps, we invite you to wrap back around with your cause entrepreneur if you have a cause entrepreneur. If you don't, no worries. Just visit us over at onehopewine.com and we will connect with you to ensure that we help you get started and get your business off to a fast start.
Fabulous. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Chris. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.
Bye, everyone. We can't wait to welcome you.